Hello, I'm Monisha Bhat and I'm from Bangalore. And since my school days, since I think 6th standard, I've always had some eye power, some a little amount of power, but gradually as I grew up, it kept growing. My power also kept growing. And I think 2 years ago, I reached a stage where the power increased to minus 7.5, and I absolutely could not see much of anything, and everything was a blur at all times. So at that point, I visited this other popular hospital in Bangalore, a eye hospital, and they told me that it would have to stay constant for at least 2 years for them to operate on anything. And around 1 month ago, I went to the same place, and then I got my eyes checked, and they told me about intraocular lens implant. But I wasn't fully convinced then, so my parents suggested that I come to Narayana Nethralaya because they've been here for the longest amount of time. And so I then came to Narayana Nethralaya, and I first met with a consultant here. The one good thing about Narayana Nethralaya is that information is freely available, and you don't have to pay to meet anyone and talk to them about your queries and your whatever you want to ask them about. So I first did that, and I was fully convinced that this is the place for me to get my eyes checked and listen to what they have to say and let the doctors tell me what needs to be done to my eyes. And during my initial tests, I first met with Dr. Rohit Shetty, who told me that because of my high power, I will not a LASIK surgery will not be proper for my eyes because it will weaken my eyes. So then he told me that there will be another set of tests that they will have to conduct, and then they can see if I can go through the ICL process. And then I met with Dr. Pooja Khamar, who told me that ICL would be best suited for my eyes, and then she operated on my eyes as well after a couple of days. And so she operated on one eye first, and then the surgery was for about 10 to 15 minutes, and it was absolutely painless. There was I could feel a little prick, but that was about it. And after that, there was a post-observation period where I had to sit in the hospital for about 2 to 3 hours, and then Dr. Pooja Kamar again checked my eyes and then told me that it is all fine, and then they scheduled the surgery for another eye. And now after 2 days of surgery of the other eye, I'm back here for my final check, and I'm absolutely fine. My vision is also absolutely fine, and there's no hassle for me to wear my glasses or my contact lenses or anything. And it's been an absolute amazing experience at Narayana Nethralaya. And another thing about this place is that every single person is very compassionate. And all the nurses, they just calm you down, especially when you're just about to go into the operation theatre. They make sure that you are calmed down and your nerves are calm, and then they tell you that nothing's going to happen because nothing's going to happen. And it's been absolutely amazing here. And if you are thinking about getting your corrective surgery done, I would suggest that you come to Narayana Nethralaya because you will be in absolutely safe hands.